A panel of UW La Crosse professors heard arguments on whether former Chancellor Joe Gao should be stripped of his tenure. Gao has already lost the chancellor position for appearing in online pornography with his wife, but he's held on to his role as a tenured faculty member.
News 8 Now's Allison Fergit was at the Omni Center in Onalaska and watched it all unfold.
We have the truth on our side.
A tense day at the Omni Center as former Chancellor Joe Gao defended himself while UW system attorneys argued he should lose his tenure.
Well, it sure feels like a criminal case.
Well, I mean, I'm not the one who's admitted to illegal activities in my book, so nor is the university.
All right, let's have the conversation and we'll see where it goes.
Gao faces 3 charges: unethical conduct, failure to cooperate with an investigation, and engaging with pornographic materials on UW La Crosse computers.
Even though the burden of proof is on the administration, I'm deeply grateful for my opportunity to show just how irrelevant, inconsequential, misleading, distorted, and downright false their charges against me are.
UW attorneys called 5 witnesses to testify, one being Communication Studies Department Chair Linda Dickmeyer. She shared concerns for the students who would end up in Gao's classes if he kept his tenure, and added he struggles to separate his personal and professional lives.
I do not want Dr. Gao to teach in our department based on my past experience and observations of having him in the classroom.
At one point, Gao was asked to testify. It came as a surprise to him.
Are we playing by the rules of the legal system or not?
Gao eventually agreed to be a witness. A chunk of his testimony focused on the books he wrote under pseudonyms with his wife Carmen Wilson. Gao says the books are based on a true story instead of completely factual.
So those were not truthful statements that appeared in your books?
Some things are capital T true, other things are not.
The last witness to testify, Interim Chancellor Betsy Morgan, who said the scandal has hurt the university's reputation.
Everywhere I go, people are concerned. Besides just the jokes, which are no longer funny, but we don't want to be known as porn you.
On Thursday, Gao will make his case. The only witness he plans to call? Betsy Morgan.
And I have some material obtained by Freedom of Information Act request, text exchanges between the interim chancellor and other officials that will clarify exactly what happened. We feel confident about what we'll present tomorrow.
Now, after arguments wrap up tomorrow, the 5 panelists will meet privately to make their decision. 4 votes will be needed to fire Gao of his tenure. Now, their recommendation then goes to Interim Chancellor Betsy Morgan. She can then decide if she wants to send a recommendation to dismiss Gao to the UW Board of Regents. And if that happens, the board will then hold its own hearing at a later date.